You know you got to stand tall when it comes down to the wire. You got to play rough when you cross that line of fire. You got to have guts to stand for your rights. You got to keep a grip on it to hold on tight. You got to do the fighting with all of your might. You got to keep the target straight ahead in your sights. Got to get tough, yo, Joe. Got to get tough, yo, Joe. G.I. Joe, America's top secret mobile strike force team. Yo, Joe. The mission, to defend freedom. Yo, Joe. The threat, Cobra, an evil organization bent on world conquest. Yo, Joe. The battle cry, yo, Joe. Got to get tough, yo, Joe. Got to get tough, yo, Joe. Yo, Joe.
What's wrong with Lapland?
It's cold, and skydive. If you brought me out here on a wild reindeer chase, I'm gonna get mad.
Chill out, Sub-Zero. I got a hot tip. There's a big Cobra base in this area. That's why I need ground recon to check it out.
But that doesn't make sense. Now, why would Cobra hole up in the middle of nowhere?
Maybe they're retreating deep into the pocket to hide from us.
Are we ready?
All our forces are in place.
Good. Has Metalhead been informed?
Didn't you tell him?
No, I thought you told him!
But I thought you told him.
That sap will ruin everything! He'll try to win this battle!
Hey, Mr. Laplander, you seen any funny-looking guys in blue suits around here? You want funny? I'll give you funny! What on earth? Destroy their vehicles!
Boys, it's third down and long. Time to go to the air.
I read your gridiron. Drop stealth mode. This is a job for Sky Patrol.
Roger. Let's hit it.
Yo, yo!
Looks like Sky Patrol's hit on the long bomb. So let's break through our blockers and rout this passel of snakes.
Oh, gotta run far, far away!
You're not going anywhere, fool!
No, let's run for it!
Shut up, we must surrender!
But I don't want to surrender!
We give up.
We surrender! Lock us up!
Doesn't this seem a little strange?
Even cobras get tired of running, I guess.
You guys are headed straight to prison.
And we both know there's only one prison where cobras go.
Alcatraz!
Ahoy, Cobras! You're probably wondering why we're in the middle of beautiful San Francisco Bay. Well, we're headed to what was once a national park, but which has now been returned to all its former glory as the world's only truly escape-proof pen, Alcatraz. And since cobras are the only kind of prisoner they got on the rock these days, you swabbies will feel right at home.
Hey, Joe! If you're playing tour guide, then tell us about that big sub!
That pretty little boat is none of your business, metal brain!
That's what he thinks.
Welcome to Alcatraz. I am Warden Dandridge, and you're all gonna love being rehabilitated here.
They gotta be up to something.
They're up to 362 years of peace, and that's all.
Listen, Warden, these snakes must be planning something big. An escape, maybe.
Nonsense. Since I've become warden, no one has ever escaped from Alcatraz. And no one ever will.
There's always a first time.
Not while I'm in charge, Sergeant Iannotti.
My friends call me Pathfinder.
What I call you is a distraction. I want you off this island and away from my prisoners, now!
What the heck are you guys up to? Let's surrender and go to prison, Destro says. Go to the library, the warden says. What am I doing here, I say?
Don't ask me.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that who said who's that when I said who's that?
The ghost of Alcatraz. That's who.
Let me out of here!
You idiot! This is no time to run.
Why do you think I let G.I. Joe capture us? I wanted us brought here to Alcatraz.
But why?
Because this prison is the perfect staging area for an attack against the Comstock-load submarine. That's why.
What's a Comstock load?
The most powerful weapon known to man, you micro-circuit moron! And by this time tomorrow, Cobra will control that weapon. And the world.
Skydive here. Stay tuned. G.I. Joe will return.
A real American hero.
Sky Patrol's a busy place, Pathfinder. We're always either on alert or in training, like now. So I don't have much time to yak about caged snakes.
Cobra Commander may be caged, but he's still plenty dangerous. I think he lured us out to Lapland just so we could snag him and put him in Alcatraz.
No way. It was a reliable informant who tipped me off about that base. Cobra Commander wouldn't have led us to his own headquarters.
What if he did? Your informant could be the only lead we've got on whatever Cobra's planning. Yo, Joe! Enough fun and games, Skydive. You gonna help me or not?
You're my kind of guy, Pathfinder. Let's go talk to my informant.
I just hope we find out what Cobra's got cooking before it's too late.
Somebody's in the kitchen with Cobra. Somebody's in the kitchen, I know. Needs just a pinch of garlic. Metalhead, bring me some garlic.
Garlic? I don't see no stinking garlic. Oh, there it is. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Destro! The ghosts are after me!
And I will be sure they get you if you do not let go of me this instant.
So, gentlemen, will lunch be on time?
Ready by noon, Warden. Not a minute later.
Good. Prompt prisoners are happy prisoners. See you at noon.
Happy prisoners. I'm so tired of being nice to that silly woman. Contact the Baroness. Put Operation Comstock in motion.
This is Destro. Close down your undercover facility and begin Operation Comstock.
Very good. Our forces will attack Alcatraz at noon.
Excellent. Beginning at noon, we take over Alcatraz, and then the world! That was a funny echo.
That's no echo! That's a ghost! Your informant works in the Raw Dog Bakery?
Worked is more like it. Looks like this place is going out of business. Hey, Shirley, why are you closing down?
I think I know why.
And I think you know too much.
What?
Get them!
So, that tip was a phony. Cobra Commander did want to be captured and taken to Alcatraz, but why?
If we're lucky, we might get the chance to find out.
Surrender, Joes. You have nowhere to go and no weapons to fight with.
We've got lots of weapons, Big Mouth.
10 different varieties of raw dog pies. Try the cherry.
And the peach, and the apple, and our all-time favorite,
Banana!
we got these bums wrapped.
All except the Baroness. We gotta tell Gridiron about this pronto.
Topside, is your battle bunker ready for the snap?
Aye, aye, Gridiron. Battle bunker in position, perimeter secured.
Gridiron, you're not listening to us.
I did listen, and the only thing you've proved is that it was the Baroness who suckered us into that trap play in Lapland. A trap that backfired and got Cobra Commander captured.
But Gridiron, Cobra's up to something on Alcatraz. We're sure of it.
Well, I'm sure of just one thing. G.I. Joe's mission is to protect the Comstock load and her top-secret weapons system. Which means we don't have time for wild goose chases or scrambling out of the pocket.
Wanna take a boat ride?
I guess so. Somebody's got to do something before Cobra makes their move.
Hurry! Hurry! We mustn't be late for lunch!
The break's at noon. Pass it on.
Breaks at noon. Pass it on.
The break's at noon. Pass it. Hello.
What? Break? Prison break? At noon?
Cobra forces! Attack!
Sound the alarm! Assemble all the guards in the armory at once! To the exercise yard, double time! Quickly rain vipers! Put them out of action! Time to abandon all hope, Warden, and surrender.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh! Hey, who did that?
Congratulations, you wretched reptile. You've taken over Alcatraz. A fat lot of good that will do you.
Au contraire, my dear Warden. Today, Alcatraz. Tonight, the world.
Pathfinder here. G.I. Joe will be back after these messages.
A real American hero.
doggone crazy plan, Pathfinder.
You boogie back to shore while I check on the Cobra Cons locked up in Alcatraz. That way, if I get into trouble, you'll be standing by to relay my message to Gridiron. Looks like the Warden's got a problem with rats. Real big rats. Time to let my fingers do the... Huh?
Welcome to my parlor, said the spider to the spy.
Alcatraz! We're supposed to be guarding the Comstock load, and Pathfinder decides to take a quarterback sneak into Alcatraz against my direct order? Why?
That's probably him now. Skydive here. Pathfinder, that you?
Yo, Skydive. Looks like we were wrong, old buddy. Everything's okay out here on Alcatraz. That tough lady Warden's in total charge. The Cobras have all been locked up in their cells with no trouble at all.
Listen up, soldier. This is Gridiron. Cobra is history. Our mission is to guard this sub. Now you drop back into zone coverage and take your post on the double.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
How convenient. First, Warden Dandridge provides us with Alcatraz, the perfect staging area for our operation. And then you, Pathfinder, help us throw G.I. Joe off guard. Now it will be a snap for Cobra to steal the Comstock load and the super secret weapon she carries.
But first, we must show our guest to his suite. Take him away.
Sergeant Ionati.
Come on, Lizard Breath. What say we go for the best 2 out of 3?
Well, Sergeant Ionati, you can start saying I told you so.
Oh, forget it. And will you please call me Pathfinder? What's going on out there? Oh, no! Cobra's beginning their attack!
Sure, Cobra Commander, no problem. I'll stay and guard this damp, dark old prison. You guys go swipe the nice, warm, bright, not haunted submarine. I'll be... What? Cobra Commander? Destro? Somebody? Anybody? I hope? Mommy?
Attack force ready to launch, Commander.
Very good.
Oh, please don't make me stay. It's too scary here. Let me go with you, please.
Oh, all right. Go with Destro.
No fair. I had to take him last time.
Please, please, pretty please.
Oh, all right, you brainless boob. Let's go play a nasty trick on G.I. Joe.
Perimeter blocking looks good, topside. Although with Cobra's leading blitzmen locked up, I don't think we've got much to worry about.
By the way, Skipper, what about Pathfinder? Shouldn't he be back by now?
And how? That boy is in deep...
We're under attack!
Fire! Now this is fun! Fun! Fun!
Run! Run! We're beaten!
It's working. The trick is working.
Yes, fall back. Let them think they're winning.
We've been blindsided. They're sneaking in behind us and stealing the sub. Skydive! Scramble the Sky Patrol! Cobra's hijacked the Comstock load!
Roger that, Gridiron. Sky Patrol on the way. We'll nail those snakes before they can slither out of the bay.
we do?
Only one thing we can do. Attention, Sky Patrol. This is Gridiron. Sink the Comstock load. I repeat, sink the Comstock load.
The water is too shallow to dive, Cobra Commander. I hope you can swim. How did you do that?
Simple, my dear. The Comstock Load's super-secret weapon is a PM generator, a device which creates an electromagnetic bubble that completely surrounds and protects the sub for 5 miles in all directions. Any ship, plane, or missile entering that bubble will immediately lose all power.
Flame out. No power. Can't keep it in the air. We're going down.
Värmes here will get those jaws. Stay tuned!
You know you got to stand tall when it comes down to the wire. You got to play rough when you cross that line of fire. You got to have guts to stand for your rights. You got to keep it gripping up to hold on tight. You got to do the fighting with all of your might. You got to keep the target straight ahead